Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today, folks. Sasha here. It is the 13th day of our 31 Days of David's Tea special, as today is Thursday, December 13th, 2018. And we're still keeping it flowing with the great outdoors. And the tea of the day is Carrot Cupcake. It is a rooibos tea, and the description says, "You know what never fails to remind us of fall? A carrot cupcake." I guess so, but carrot desserts are year-round. Just my observation. And this sweet, creamy blend of carrot, ginger, and warming cinnamon does just that. The ingredients are apple, carrot, cinnamon, rooibos, cocoa shells, ginger, licorice root, natural whipped cream, and apple flavoring. Interesting. So, hey, at least it's natural. I'm not going to knock it. So, again, 2 perfect spoons. This is my cup. 2 perfect spoons. 200 degrees Fahrenheit water. I steeped it for 5 minutes. This is a caffeine-free blend, so yeah, I don't know why I'm drinking it this morning, but just to make this video. But you know, I'm so used to doing these videos in the morning, and just something hot in this chilly weather is very welcoming. So I'm gonna pour some of the tea out in my hand, and I wish I had some additional lighting, y'all, but I'll just take you in for the close-up. That's how the tea looks. You see some carrots and the carrots, some of the rooibos plant or bush. When I initially opened this and took my first whiff of the scent, very earthy, and then I could detect some of the sweetness with the cinnamon and apple, but it's very earthy, as that's the characteristic of rooibos. We're steeping a bush rather than leaves, so I would expect it to be earthy. So yeah, folks, I think this is your typical red rooibos, because if I said green, if it was a green rooibos, it would reflect that in the description, I believe. And the tea comes out to a reddish hue. Yeah. Smells very rich. So, oh, yeah. Should sip it, right? So, we're going to go in for the unsweetened sip first. And, oh boy, this is hot. Yeah, folks, the one thing I'm worried about when I, take the first sip is that I don't want to scorch my tongue, because it's just an annoyance. But, you learn through trial and error. Okay. Oh, interesting how I get that whipped cream mouthfeel, and it's slightly sweetened. There's so many elements that lend to sweetness, such as the fruit, the cocoa shells, the carrot, and the whipped cream flavor. Take another sip. Yeah, that's interesting. And then the cinnamon lingers on as an aftertaste. So, folks, I thought about doing the almond creamer, but I didn't want to risk it. So I'm just going to do the good old days, honey. Because it's been a day since she's seen it, right? So, get out my perfect spoon of honey. I'm going to stir that in. And I'm using the same mug as yesterday because I saw that there we go. I saw that the label was green and I just wanted to be silly and have them match. So there you go. Stick that down there. Put this honey to the side. Oh, folks, it is still cold in my neck of the woods. The morning was quite chilly. And even though I keep hesitating to sip when I first finish steeping, this drink is much welcomed and much needed because, like, it helps warm me up very, very quickly. Otherwise, I'd just be like a human burrito wrapping myself in a extra comforter. Okay, folks. So I stirred in 1 spoonful of honey. Let's give it a sip. Sweetened. And let me move my hair out the way. Oh, wow, that's really nice. The honey makes this that much more of a cupcake. It's like drinking a cupcake. I will say that the sweetness kind of dulls the ginger. But, you know, I actually like the taste of ginger. Maybe like a half, maybe even just a squeeze of honey would have sufficed. Because the whipped cream, the carrots, the apples, they all lend to the tea's sweetness, and rooibos, which has, you know, the earthy tone. I kind of like the ginger presence in the unsweetened sip. Even though I didn't mention it, it's like it felt very balanced. But then when it's sweetened, it's more, of course, it's on the sweet side. However, there's no spicy notes of the cinnamon or the ginger, which the cinnamon is an aftertaste. The ginger is present, like, alongside the sweet ingredients, I feel. Okay. So as I took a better sip, I can get some of the ginger and cinnamon back. But overall, very nice, very nice. I feel as though this would make an excellent, like, dessert substitute, similar to Republic of Tea's cup of cake and cup of chocolate teas, in which that's what they market towards. And if Republic of Tea were to delve into that sort of deal, like, I think they had a dessert tea collection, like that's how they marketed it in the past, but I think they just one-offed it. So, folks, when it comes to the verdict, in the case of Carrot Cupcakes rooibos tea or tisane. I give it unsweetened. I'd give it a good. It's got specific notes of spice, earthy, bold, and sweet. Slightly sweet. The spiciness and the earthiness would overpower the sweet notes, but it's still, I could taste a hint of sweetness, which is, I feel, that's how I would like this tea to really taste. So I would actually drink this hot and unsweetened. Really, like with the remainder of the tea that I have, I'd just have it hot and like no additional sweetener. And then for the case of sweetened Carrot Cupcake rooibos, I'd give it a good as well. If I really want something that's on the line of dessert, but I don't feel the need to make a dessert, or, you know, this is a much better alternative than eating that carrot cupcake or whatever, yeah, I'll go for it. I'll add the honey. I'll probably add like a half a perfect spoon of honey, because I still want that carrot and the spices used in like a carrot cake to come out versus it just being overly sweet. So it's very good. I would definitely get this again. And that's going to do it for day 13. So, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in my comment section below. You know, any and all are greatly appreciated. And I will see you later on today, where we will try another drink for Thirsty Thursday. And I already spoiled it. It's a Drinkfinity drink. But I think we're getting close up on me trying all of the pods that I purchased. So now I gotta look for other facets of Thirsty Thursday. But the fun don't stop there, folks. Alright, so if you want to tune in for that, that's coming up later. And for tomorrow, we will continue on with the 14th day for the 31 days of David's Tea. We are almost at the halfway point, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. I cannot believe it. But, you know, this is fun. I really enjoy doing this. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your thoughts and opinions are on this whole ordeal. If you have the advent calendar from David's Tea, let me know how that's going for you, if you're enjoying anything, if anything stood out. What else, ladies and gentlemen? You have yourselves a good one. Make it a great day today and every day. Stay warm out there. Y'all know I'm definitely going to do that. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye now.